hand, let's start the show. When I ride, call my boy, tell him step aside. Now you know I always wanted to be champion. All I needed was a beast and an anthem. Whoa, yeah. When I ride, everybody out there gonna know my name. Cause I'm way too wild to be tamed. And you know I always wanted to be champion. When I ride, when I ride, when I ride. When I ride, when I ride, when I ride. When I ride, when I ride, when I ride. When I ride, when I ride, when I ride. When I ride, when I ride, when I ride.
Hello everyone, welcome to MPX's Watch the World Burn. Cody Cox alongside Tyler Foster. And Cody, Tyler, we are kicking things off with the MPX champion Demo Diamond, Jamie Aller, and the Set 6 all making their way to the ring.
Oh yeah, Demo Diamond, the shining truth, your MPX champion. He's going to defend that title a little bit later on here tonight against JoJo. But look at this, Set 6, Jamie Aller, everybody allowed in the building this week.
And I hope Jamie Aller sent a nice gift to Richard Hill and the Scorn after they were at ringside last week as the shot callers and got involved.
MPX, please welcome TJ Slater, Andre Law, Brixton Sean Madman, Set 6, Jamie Aller, and your MPX champion, the Shiny Truth, Demo Diamond!
The Scorn, thanks to Richard Hill, helped Demo Diamond retain his MPX championship. I'm surprised we don't see the Scorn and Richard Hill out here with these guys as well. How many more people does it take to help keep Demo Diamond's championship safe?
You know how the shot caller works. It was his prerogative. Richard Hill, he did what he felt was right last week.
So for all of you who are too stupid to realize, the landscape of Metroplex Wrestling has changed. And the catalyst for that change is standing in this ring. Demo Diamond, Set 6, we run this place now. And because of these men, guys like Sky De La Cremosa are not your MPX champion. Guys like Tommy Becker are no longer MPX champion. And guys like Tatum Manning who want to stand in this ring and whine and bitch about how you're not MPX champion. And as long as Demo Diamond chooses to be MPX champion, Tatum Manning, you will not ever be MPX champion again. Tonight, Sky, Tatum, two former MPX champions. You guys are going to come out here and you're going to try to set a tone. But let me remind you, since apparently some of you have forgotten, this man right here is a former MPX champion. You see, Brixton Shaw beat everybody's ass, whoever got in this ring with them. Tonight, Sky, Tatum, you don't only have to worry about Brixton Shaw, you got to worry about Andre Law. You got to worry about TJ Slater. TJ, show him. Step up here real quick. Tell him what they. Let me see them. Let me hit it. I mean, for all you ladies in the house, a $20 bill while he's passing by probably wouldn't be a bad idea. Don't worry though, for all the men in the audience that have their woman, he ain't gonna take them home. They're too ugly for that. So here's the deal. Tatum, Sky, you're both very talented, but the problem is you're not more talented than the men in this ring. Tonight, you better pray to God that it's just the two of you. Because if for some reason somebody back there decides to have the balls big enough to step in the ring with set 6, here's a little piece of advice. Don't.
Hey, yo!
Very short and to the point. Jamie Aller says, do not step in the ring with set 6. It will be interesting, Tyler, to see who that mystery partner will be for Sky De La Cremosa and Tatum Manning.
Or if after the warning from Jamie Aller, if anybody in that locker room or beyond even wants to join Sky De La Cremosa and Tatum Manning to take on set 6 here tonight.
Alex, we appreciate you being here with us on your Saturday night for MPX's Watch the World Burn. We know MPX title will be on the line later on tonight. Demo Diamond one-on-one against JoJo. And how about this for a main event? The leader of House Sagan, Dave Sagan, one-on-one with Dan Housen. Very nice, very evil. Dan Housen is back at MPX, and that will be your main event. MPX's Watch the World Burn.
Jamie can still cut a promo and tell how it is. I'm telling you. That word. Scott! Scott! Control yourself. What's your problem? Hold on, man. I got this, okay? Look, I know what you want, okay? I know what happened last week. He's gonna get what's coming to him, okay? Trust me. But tonight we have a 6-man tag, Sky, okay? So Richard, who's our partner? Or did you screw us?
I didn't screw you. I told Exodus
Stay back.
Prime.
Stay back.
Listen, I told Exodus Prime he had to be here to tag with you. He just didn't message me back. So this is kind of on you and Exodus Prime, not on me, Sky. Not on me.
Scott.
I swear.
Kill him, Sky!
That'll be later on tonight, that 6-man tag, but we've got tag team action right now, Tyler, and it has been quite some time since we've seen Warren J and Zach Zilla fly deaf in the MPX Event Center.
But Fly Death, one of the most decorated tag teams all around the state of Texas and beyond, back here in the MPX Event Center, and they've got the Scorn, Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder waiting on them here tonight.
For those unfamiliar, Zach Zilla on your left, Warren J on the right. These guys have held tag team championships all over the country. And you know, if this match was last week, I think the fans would be a little bit split.
Your opening contest at Watch the World Burn is a tag team match, set for one fall. Introducing first from H-Town, at a combined weight of 415 pounds, Fly Brother Warren J, Zach Zilla, Fight!
But the Scorn again turning their back on the MPXX. The building was in complete silence, Tyler. No one could believe it. I've been talking addicts all week long. People unable to believe that Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder would turn their back on the addicts. But I guess they were at the bidding of their quote-unquote dad, Richard Hill.
I don't know what part they didn't believe. I mean, you saw it right in front of you.
And they didn't look like they had any problems attacking Sky De La Cremosa.
And speaking of the Scorn, let's see what kind of reception Gabe Wilder and Tommy Prince get. Not that they care what the addicts think of them anymore.
I can't tell you how disappointed I am in these two young men here. These two brothers.
And there's Richard Hill, our shot caller from a week ago
I
as
blame
well.
Gabe Wilder a lot there. You know, Tommy, hold on, wait a second.
Oh, Richard, you want my spot? You know what, Cody? I'm gonna let Richard up. He's got plenty to say.
Really?
Cody,
Fine. Okay, go.
Richard, take my chair.
Apparently, Richard Hill.
From Scornyville, USA, at a combined weight of 420 pounds, Mad Tommy Prince and rugged Gabe Wilder, the Scorn.
Apparently, Richard Hill is now joining me on commentary.
Listen, Cody Cox, I wanted to come out here, but Jamie Aller, the initiator of all the change in MPX, said it
Mad Tommy
real well.
Prince
And I didn't want
and
to step
rugged
on
Gabe
him.
Wilder,
I don't want to.
the
outshine Jamie Oliver. But what you're looking at right now is the guys who are about to
wait a second.
down MPX.
And the score.
Do what they want when they want.
Well, and we're seeing that right now, attacking Fly Def before the bell has even rang. You know, and I'm glad you're out here, Richard. I know I speak on behalf of the Addicts. There's a lot of questions that have been floated this past week as to just exactly why. I know there's a long history, of course, between yourself and Jamie Aller. But what goes behind the decision that was made last week when you yourself was the shot caller?
Let's talk about it. When the TWC came in here, Ernie Pro couldn't do anything about it. He tied my hands up, so that's when we created the shot caller. We asked for the MPX Addicts for help. We brought Jamie Aller back in to initiate that help, and we ran them right out of town. But Jamie Aller saw an opportunity in Demo Diamond. He seized it, and now he has the MPX champion in his camp. Meanwhile, my boys, the Score, and the MPX Tag Team champions, every week we're out there fighting. Every single week they're out there getting hurt and defending everything they can for those titles. And when Tony Snow's KOA came in and stole the MPX Tag Team titles from us, I didn't hear anybody complaining. I didn't hear anybody cry foul. Nobody wondered when the rematch was coming. It's because the Addicts took them for granted. And that won't happen anymore.
Well, the Addicts with a different reaction than we're normally used to seeing for the Score. Look at this. Fly Def double clothesline, sending the former tag team champions to the floor.
Fly Def's never been tag team champions. They're young, they're hungry. This is like the Dallas Cowboys. That's what we are. Everybody gets up to fight the Score because this is your Super Bowl. It doesn't matter if we got the titles or not. They only want to beat us. And from now on, we're going to go on the attack. We're going to do what the Cowboys wish they could do. We're going to go after people. We're not going to take any more shit. That's what we're going to do, Cody Cox. We're going to hand out the ass kickings from now on.
And that's what Rugged Gabe Wilder are doing at this moment. And it's interesting, we heard from Jamie Aller, and I had wondered, before you guys came out, why you and the Score weren't out here with Jamie Aller. But we're going to see that title on the line, Demo Diamond, later on tonight against JoJo. What do you expect is going to happen in that match?
I expect Demo Diamond is going to destroy and plant JoJo back in his dumpster. He's a piece of trash. It's time we started taking out trash. JoJo tonight, Fly Def wants to come back to MPX. They're about to be shown the door by the Score.
Warren J charging. You see Tommy Prince trying to grab the ankle. Tommy Prince's birthday today, by the way, if anyone wants to wish him happy birthday.
And he did grab the foot. You're damn right. How many times have you seen that happen to the Score? I didn't hear you complaining then.
Do you not? When KOA stole the tag titles, I was the first one complaining out here on commentary. I didn't like it then. I don't like it now. And I'm disappointed that the Score felt like they have to stoop to KOA's
A year ago, I had to come out here and beat Tony Snow's back to death with my hockey stick.
And I applauded that.
And he still sticks around. And the Addicts come out to see him. You know what? When we're done with people, you're not going to see them again. That's what we're going to do from now on.
Prince stopping on that right hand of Warren J.
We're not waiting for people. Jamie Eller's got his set 6. He's got Demo Diamond. We don't need to mess with that. That's not our bag. From now on, we go after people who want the spots in MPX. We're burning it all down. And anybody else who's got a problem with it, come talk to me.
Also, of course, still, I saw you almost get killed by Skydale Cremosa in the back.
Almost get killed. I told Exodus Prime he needed to be here. He was going to team with Tatum Manning. I don't know if I told him about Sky or not. But Exodus Prime never answered my message. That's not my fault that he hates Tatum Manning so damn much. No one likes Tatum Manning.
Lots as if she was hey, Tatum Manning just saved you from getting your ass handed to you by Sky in the back.
Come out here, Sky. Touch me. See what happens. What happens.
So we'll see who their tag team partner is later on when they take on the set 6. And right now, Warren J in a real bad way. Desperately need to make the tag as Gabe Wilder back in. Quick tag.
Somebody told me Fly Def's coming in here. You don't know what you're getting. There's like having 2 pit bulls in the ring. I said, it's good. I got 2 damn saber-tooth tigers in the damn ring with
calm down? Calm down.
Why calm down? You bring Tyler out here, you got you out here, you're always so damn calm. It's a damn wrestling show. I'm excited. We're beating the hell out of Warren J right now. Why are you so calm? It's a wrestling show.
Let's just all yell. We can yell all night long. Back and forth.
Maybe Tyler will get excited now he's got to sit in the back for a while.
Well, I'm sure he's listening somewhere. Gabe Wilder now with that rear chin lock applied. We talk about that. Let me ask you this, unrelated to all of the scoring in set 6 and Jamie Aller, are you excited for Danhausen later on tonight?
If Danhausen looks at me weird and tries to curse me, I swear to God, I will set the Saber-Tooth Tigers of the score on his ass. I don't care if he's been on AEW. These guys have been on AEW, and we're beating the hell out of them.
Very nice, very evil is Danhausen. That's the main event against Dave Sagan later on night. But now Warren J fighting out of the corner. Back and forth between Prince and Wilder.
Why is this little kid looking at me?
Ask her.
Kid looking at me?
She's trying to figure out what she's looking at. Nice hard Rana from Warren J. Can he make the tag? Zach Zilla going crazy on the apron.
Warren J can't make the tag, went the wrong way.
Now he's going the right way, but Wilder with the ankle of Warren J. Just inches away.
Gabe
This
Wilder
is the Enziguri.
is much quicker than you give him credit for. You never give Gabe any kind of credit for his speed and quickness.
No, yeah, you're right.
He's
You're right.
the strongest guy on the roster, pound for pound.
Yes, I talk about his ruggedness all the time. His speed is never something that's jumped out at me.
You don't talk about how strong he is. He's the strongest guy on the roster, pound for pound.
The
you know who's
strongest?
number 2? You know who's number 2? Tommy Prince. Pound for pound.
Who's number?
Strongest guys on the roster.
Who's number 3? You?
No, I'm not on the roster. I'm not in here trying to compete with these guys. These guys got to wear spandex. I'm not wearing spandex. What's wrong with you?
I see you've got the hockey stick. We haven't seen the hockey stick in a long time.
I got a limp.
More quick tags from Prince and Wilder. Prince charging that shoulder thrust to the midsection. I see we have nice new shirts for our officials this week. Let me guess, you're going to say you're responsible for that.
I am responsible for that.
I was told Ernie Pruitt was.
Ernie Pruitt. You know what Ernie Pruitt's responsible for? Chops and shots, because that's all I hear every single week.
We're going to see
that.
that.
Are we going to do a chops and shots match? You got your chops and shots match coming up.
We're going to
I
do
hope
it
you
tonight.
all love watching it.
Kaimi Paulie Paparazzi for the Addicts Championship, chops and shots. We might all get drunk during the chops and shots match.
You're not drinking on the job. I'm going to be here. I'm going to make sure you're not getting drunk on the job.
Okay, what about you? Maybe you'll take the edge off.
I don't even drink.
I know that's a lie.
The score and don't drink.
Let's get a blue moon in front of you. See what happens. Oh, look at the athleticism. Warren J up and over, but he went the wrong way. Gets the elbow up. There's another one for Wilder. And now Warren J using the ropes as advantage. Springboard moonsault. Can he make the tag? Zach Zilla's right there.
Come on, boys.
Both members of the scoring in the ring. Cedric's got to get one of them out of there.
Come on, boys.
And both Wilder and Prince trying to make their way back up. Warren was crawling the wrong way for a second, but here's the tag. Here comes Zach Zilla.
This is not what they wanted.
Clothesline to Prince. Drop kick to Wilder, sends him back into the corner.
Zach Zilla is definitely like in the top 10 of strength.
Huge overhead belly to belly. And now Zach Zilla taking on both members of the scorn. Back and forth now between Wilder and his brother. Oh, and Wilder sent right into his brother. German suplex.
How'd he get him up like that?
You talk about power. How's that for power?
I said he's in the top 10.
And now Zach Zilla raining down the right hands.
How dare they count?
Oh, and Prince not letting him get to 10.
Not 10. You idiots.
Face first goes Zach. Oh, up and over. Ducks the right hand. Blue Thunderbomb on Prince. Is that going to be enough? 2. No. Prince barely getting that right shoulder up.
Oh, my gosh.
And Zach
I would
Zilla.
like the referee to check Zach Zilla's right hand. He may have something taped up in his right hand.
Well, he's got to stay on Tommy Prince right here. Wilder back up on the apron, paid the price.
Oh, Gabe's hurt. There's something in that right hand of Zach Zilla's.
I don't know that that's the case. I know all these guys are checked before they come out here. As now Zach Zilla climbing up top. Prince right there.
No, he's too fast for Zach Zilla.
And now Prince sent back down to the apron. Clothesline to Prince. What'd you just throw over there?
What? I didn't do anything. Watch the match. You're over here cheerleading for Zach Zilla.
Cheerleading? You're one to talk. And
Tommy's
now
in trouble right now, and Gabe's hurt.
both members of Fly Deaf in the double team move on Prince. Fly Deaf's about to get the win here. Cover. Oh, wait, and Wilder breaking up the count, saving the match.
They may be a good tag team, but these are brothers. This is life as a tag team. Oh,
all four men going at it. Cedric Scott's lost control.
There you go.
And now Zach Zilla dumped over. That's leaving
Tommy Prince keeping it fair, one-on-one in the ring.
Prince and Warren Jace still in the ring, and Zach Zilla just sent hard into the guardrail.
Zach Zilla?
And now Warren J roll up 2. Prince back up.
Come on, Prince. Those are bombs in the ring right now.
Both men trading right hands. Oh, nice European uppercut. And something's got to give here between these two. Oh, what a chop. A little bit of preview for later on. Missed the roundhouse. Sweeping the legs. Prince. Warren J in full control. What another kick. We talk about how strong those kicks are, Tommy Prince. How about that kick from Warren J? Wait a second.
Tommy can barely stand up. The referee's checking on him now.
Wait, that's your stick.
Gabe's going to try to check on him.
That's your damn hockey stick, Gabe Wilder.
Is Tommy okay? Tommy is okay.
Is Warren J okay after that shot from the hockey stick behind the referee's back?
He's not going to be okay now.
Mood swing on Warren J. Prince with the cover. The score and pick up the win.
Here are your winners, Rugged Gabe Wilder, Mad Tommy Prince. The score!
As predicted, as prophesied.
Yeah. 2 weeks ago, we would not have seen these guys use a hockey stick.
We would not have seen Fly Def 2
You
weeks
threw
ago.
that stick over there to Wilder.
What are you talking about? I've been between you and Matt Andrews the entire time. I never left the microphone.
You can throw, I saw it. The score is victorious.
Somebody needs to check on Zach Zilla and Warren J. They got a long ride back home. I want to make sure they're in our reality and not some other reality.
Well, why don't you go check on them?
I don't care.
The score and your win. Well, I'm sure you're going to congratulate your boys.
Oh, they come to me.
And again, a much different reaction to the score and victory tonight than we would have seen 2 weeks ago. Were they victorious? Much different attitude.
We're going to smoke them all, Cody Cox. You don't send us the commercial. Get the camera on my boys. Keep lining them up. They're going to smoke them all, Cody
Apparently,
Cox.
I'm getting word Tyler Foster's in the back. He's got to stay busy somehow. Apparently, he's got an interview with the challenger for tonight's MPX title match. Tyler?
Tyler Foster backstage with you, and hey, since I'm back here, I'm gonna bring you the very best. So I've got Monty Cashel, his man JoJo, and Monty, you stand to make a whole lot of money here tonight if your man JoJo can knock off Demo Diamond and take the MPX championship. How are you feeling heading into this?
Well, you're absolutely right. We are going to make a lot of money tonight, and I feel great. JoJo feels great. It's going to be nothing but just money raining down tonight.
And you know, we saw the shoes last week. I gotta ask Monty, what's the preparation been like heading into this title match?
We can't discuss that right now. Due to legalities, and we got into a little issue. But all I can tell you is my client is hungry. He's ready. He's hungry for gold. Hungry for success and gold. He's going to win tonight. I know it.
Well, Monty, you and JoJo, I wish you the best of luck.
Well, we're going to see if JoJo can be victorious. He's got the odds stacked against him later on tonight.
I hear that Monty Cashel starves that guy and only feeds him if he wins. It's a horrible training process.
Right now,
speaking of former trainees, the protege has now become the hero. How about you talk about that?
Well, let me ask you this. The scoring match is over. Why didn't you leave with the score?
I leave what I want. Tyler's doing a great job.
Caleb Riley, the so-called hero of the people, sub-patrol threat match.
Maybe we need to get Tyler back and you go backstage and you interview the bum.
I think I'll stay out here. That guy smells bad.
The following contest is a triple threat match scheduled for one fall. Introducing the participants first from a secret lair of Mount Olympus, the hero of the people, Caleb Riley.
He doesn't hold the pose as long as Eagle did.
I can't hear you. This damn music's too loud.
He doesn't hold the pose as long as Eagle does.
Well, no. I mean, that's why. I mean, he's not quite the hero that Aaron Eagle once was, but nevertheless, he's got this triple threat match here tonight. And here's another guy. I guess you're all about the set 6. You want to throw Man a hockey stick at some point?
I don't know what you're talking about there, but you talk about being all about somebody. Caleb Riley, there's been no crime since he's been the hero. That's all I know.
Man. Well, I thought he was going to be accompanied by Jamie Aller, but Jamie Aller heading to the back.
Jamie Aller, like I do,
I think
we
he
don't
was
have to
waving
be
at
at
you.
ringside for every single match. Man's got this. Although, you better watch out for Caleb Riley.
Who do you think the addicts like more between Caleb Riley and Man? Hold that thought.
Next, representing set 6, Man.
Man's got to be careful wearing that mask in the ring against Caleb Riley. He may think he's like a supervillain or something.
That's gimmick infringement, right? We saw the other 3 members of set 6 that are here tonight. They're going to be in action in that 6-man tag later on. TJ Slater, Brixton Shaw, Andre Law. But here comes the 3rd and final participant, a man we haven't seen in quite some time here in MPX, Dustin Wynn.
Now this guy, the Wind Dragon, he really does have superpowers. This is the guy that Caleb Riley needs to focus on.
It'll be interesting to see how these 3 match up here tonight. Nice ovation for Dustin Wynn here.
You know what Dustin Wynn's problem is? He's always smiling. He came up to me and he's like, I haven't seen you so long. He tried to hug me. I thought Gabe Wilder was going to tear his damn arms off. You don't come near me. Don't touch me.
What's wrong with smiling?
It's weird. They make movies about how it's a horror story, Cody Cox.
The guy's happy to be here.
Next, hailing from the temple in the sky, the Wind Dragon, Dustin Wynn!
I mean, who wouldn't be happy to be in MPX on a Saturday night? Are you happy to be here?
Yes, but
Then
you
you
don't
can
see me
smile.
trying to hug everybody. He said he's happy here to see all the addicts. I don't know why. Some of them, quite frankly, I will not even shake hands with. Have you been, and here, use this hand sanitizer.
Yeah.
You've been touching people.
Dustin Wynn, Man, and Caleb Riley set for triple threat action here tonight. I look over and see Caleb Riley is telling Dustin Wynn to wrap it up as if Riley doesn't stay up on the turnbuckle forever
Dustin
posing.
Wynn had a really long entrance, and that's one thing that Caleb Riley does not tolerate.
Oh, he doesn't tolerate it, right? Yeah, he's never done that.
Look at Dustin Wynn putting his coat on top of the turnbuckle. How disrespectful is that? We have people that take these things to the back. Has no one told him?
Look, the guy, he's not here a lot.
Look at Caleb Riley. Yep, see, he called it. Whoa.
Blocks the right hand.
How?
Let me ask you, who do you give the advantage to in this match?
Well, I can't even see the Wind Dragon moving. He's going so fast. That's illegal.
Well, here comes Man looking for a quick roll-up. Man looking to get to the back as quickly as possible.
Caleb Riley is a crime-fighting street fighter. Man is from the streets, and Dustin Wynn he's a supervillain. So I don't know who to go for on this one.
Nice analysis. Sweep of the leg of Man and Dustin Wynn now. Shotgun drop kick.
How did he do that?
You said it yourself. You said he's got superpowers, apparently.
When's the last time you did a cartwheel like that?
No, I haven't tried. What about you?
No, last time I tried to do a cartwheel, well, no, we don't want to talk about it.
You hurt your ankle. And Dustin Wynn now, with Man out of the corner. I think it's obvious who the MPX Addicts favorite is here in this match. Running European uppercut from Wynn.
How much you think Man weighs? Probably about 190, 200?
Give or take.
Yeah. And Dustin Wynn's just chucking him around the ring.
Only a 2 count for Wynn. In these triple threat matches, first pinfall or submission gets you the victory. As now Riley with the waistlock. Wynn holds on to that top rope.
Wynn's strong. Probably in the good top 20 of strength.
And Man right there to hand up Wynn on that top rope, and now Riley taking advantage. German suplex.
Man is a street fighter. He's going to take his shots when he sees fit against who he sees fit.
As now it looks like there might be a bit of a coalition here between Riley and Man Man working together.
It's between a villain and a superhero.
Well, so what kind of superhero is that teaming up with a villain?
It's just like in Crisis on Infinite Earths. Sometimes the heroes have to team with the villains to take on the super powerful villain.
There's a lot of people watching right now that have no clue what you're talking about.
Crisis on Infinite Earths is a huge deal for DC Comics.
Tell us the whole history. Let's go.
So, you don't want the whole thing about the Monitor and the Anti-Monitor. We'll talk about Secret Wars sometimes.
Right hands from Riley as Riley and Man Man now again still working together. And Dustin Wynn, he's got to find a way to break this up. Knife edge chop.
Everybody's pumped about chops and shots tonight, it seems.
I know Ernie Pruitt is pumped. You mentioned that earlier. Ernie, he loves his chops and shots match. Again, we talk about MPX title on the line later on. Demo Diamond JoJo.
Did you see them just walk by with all those shots?
I did.
That's insane. And they're going to be passing those out to fans?
Well, yeah, that's the purpose. We might have
free, they don't have to pay for it?
We might have a Riley bunch here on our
I'm
hands.
losing money. I'm never going to financially recover for chops and shots if they throw a lot of chops.
If you're the one that bought the liquor, I know you didn't pay for the good stuff. We already know that.
We have good liquor. We've got, it's got a turkey on it. I don't know, Kentucky, I don't know.
Man Man missed the Bronco Buster on Wynn.
That's got to hurt his lower nether region.
Now the fans for the chops and shots, they do have to be 21 and older to get a shot. We'll not be handing them out to the young ones here in front of us.
Thank God.
Maybe she'd stop looking at you, though.
She keeps eyeballing me with some kind of evil witch eye.
And Riley trying to show off his power to the Wind Dragon.
That's superhero strength right there. Superhero strength. Call it, Cody Cox.
Superhero strength. Cover. And the man you referred to as a street fighter, Man Man.
Oh,
from the mean streets of Chicago.
You wanted me to call him a thug, didn't you?
Now you're putting words in my mouth.
You are live on Twitch.
No.
You're going to be on YouTube, and just let it be known that Cody Cox called Man Man a thug.
Well, you know what? The entire set six, they are thugs. Why not? Let's go ahead and say it. They've been doing the dirty work of Demo Diamond.
Oh no!
Oh, I said it.
Caleb Riley, that may be an injury at Caleb Riley's knee. Oh, what a recovery.
Beautiful overhead belly to belly from Riley. Look, like Riley or not, you got to give him credit. The man's a great wrestler, great amateur wrestler. He can do it all in the ring. Just don't like some of the tactics he uses.
Whether you like it or not, they're effective. He was handpicked by the hero, Aaron Eagle, prior to going into retirement from superheroing. Aaron Eagle picked this man to take his place, and I don't think he's not only taken his place, he surpassed it. Look at the supervillains
Well,
he's
I don't
taken
know if
on.
I would say that. I mean, Aaron Eagle is a former MPX champion. Riley has not won a singles title here in MPX.
Former MPX tag team champion.
With Aaron Eagle. And misses the knees in the corner. Look out for the Wind Dragon. Talk about that speed and quickness. Flying clothesline. Riley back to his feet. Leaping leg lariat from Wynn. And Riley staying down, but you got to keep your eyes on Man Man. And Dustin Wynn taking care of both of his opponents right now.
See, a karate fighter and a street fighter. Street fighter wins every time. See? Man Man ducked the first one, did not miss the second. As now the Wind Dragon, what's he looking for here? Dragon suplex. Unable to go for the victory, however, Man Man rolling to the outside. Caleb Riley back in, sweeping the leg of Riley. That's illegal.
It's not.
That's illegal. You got to watch out for those kind of hits.
Those kicks are not illegal.
That's how you get concussions.
Especially in a triple threat match, anything goes. And the Wind Dragon.
I had one of the boys in this match right now, if it was Gabe, I'd tell him to get the hockey stick and knock the crap out of that guy.
Well, that would be legal, as unlike how it was in the tag match, that was not legal in that tag match we just witnessed. And Man Man grabbing the right hand and Win. Man Man causing the distraction.
Fly Duff's lucky we didn't get the hockey stick tonight and use it on them.
And now Riley looking to capitalize. Half Nelson backbreaker. But Man Man in there now looking to take advantage, sends Riley into the post. Man Man with the cover. Man Man gets the victory.
Street smart.
Here is your winner, Man Man.
Street smarts beat out superpowers. That's what just happened.
Well, whatever you want to call it, that's what you have to do in these triple threat matches. Take advantage where you can. And Man Man did just that. The first victory for the set 6 here tonight but will the other three be as victorious later on in that six-man tag?
Obviously, this is important for what's going to happen. Set 6 is here to take names and take care of any problems that Demo Diamond has. And look at Jamie Aller coming out very pleased with his charge.
Jamie Aller applauding, man. Richard, do you have any idea who that third member is going to be of the tag team for Sky De La Cremosa and Tatum Manning?
I know it's not Exodus Prime.
Much more still to come.
All right, Kaimi, you got chops and shots tonight. Maybe you've been through this before. Normal match. Except every time somebody delivers a chop, you stop and take a shot. What that means is you give a couple of chops, you take a couple of shots, everything gonna be all right, brother. Good luck.
Brother Nick, I get there's something brother, I don't turn 21 until tomorrow.
That's not a big deal. Don't worry about
Is
it.
it?
I got the game plan. We're good.
Roger?
Don't worry about it.
We all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I don't know if Kaimi realized he was on camera or not for that last portion, but here comes the man that, I guess his birthday's tomorrow. I don't know what we're doing here.
I would like to know what that last comment from him was going to be.
Well, maybe we'll find out. You know what, sometimes, Richard, when people drink, they start to say more. So maybe he's going to spill a lot more things. Maybe he's going to tell us some secrets about Nicholas Caldwell.
Yeah, but we're going to get in trouble here. Wait a minute. Somebody's got to do something. If he's not 21, he can't be in this match. He needs to lose this title shot.
The following contest is the Shots and Chops match. It is number 1 fall, and it is for the MPX MX Championship. In this contest, when a wrestler chops his opponent, he must stop and take a shot of Kentucky Deluxe. Introducing first the challenger, accompanied to the ring by Coach Nick Caldwell. From Big Island, Hawaii, Kaimi!
The first ever Chops and Shots match where a title is on the line here in MPX, as Kaimi hoping to leave here with that Addicts Championship. Did you buy the good stuff? That's what I want to know.
I'm looking for TABC agents right now. Hold on.
Well, as the Addicts champion gets ready to make his way into the MPX Event Center, I see them passing out the shots to this huge crowd we've got here. Great crowd on hand here tonight at the MPX Event Center. For those of you watching at home, we'd love to have you out here in person. We're here each and every Saturday night, 510 Harwood Road, Bedford, Texas.
Who's going to stooge out Kaimi? Because we can't let this match go on.
Paulie Paparazzi, the current addict. Oh, look at that. Paulie Paparazzi's a man of the people.
That's got to be the most hated Addicts champion I've ever seen.
Paulie Paparazzi has made a huge name for himself over the last couple of months. But since winning that Addicts championship, he has been on a roll.
And his opponent, he once was lost, but now he is found as your MPX Addicts champion, Paulie Paparazzi.
This is the first time that both of these men have been in a match of this nature. Richard, who do you give the advantage to in a match like this? Maybe would it be Paparazzi since he's a little bit older, maybe has a little bit more experience with alcohol?
Well, he's definitely got the youth side on his side.
Kaimi, how old are you? Because I did hear something in the back about you not being 21. I mean, because if that is the fact, one thing I do know is I'm not breaking no laws. There will not be a match tonight for that title. I won't be doing it, brother. I won't be doing it.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Okay. I
I am way over 21. So I will take the shots for him. I'm practically his guardian. I know his parents. I signed a permission slip. I'll do it. I'll take the shots.
His parents are in Hawaii.
Your parents know you're here?
They don't know he's here.
Hey, it doesn't matter as long as I have somebody here to take shots. I got a match, Paulie.
Oh,
But see,
I pick Kaimi. I pick Kaimi, new champion.
But see, I understand where Paulie's coming from because
we got somebody in the chops and shots match.
Yeah, but if Kaimi's not taking the shots, he's not going to be inebriated.
No.
He's going to have the advantage.
Him, he's got the chop. Yeah, you're going to get a chop. There's going to be a chop. Don't worry. There's going to be a shot.
Would you rather have a chop or a shot?
Well, you'd rather have a. I don't know, actually.
Well, I think shots, right? I'll take shots all night, but I don't want any chops. As Paulie Paparazzi firing away on the man.
If Paulie's smart, he doesn't do any chops here, right?
Kaimi turns 21 tomorrow.
Oh, no, that was you shouldn't have done that.
Maybe this match should have been
done that.
scheduled for next week so where Kaimi could have drank. But Paulie's going to do the shot. And now Kaimi putting Paulie in the corner. Oh, Kaimi's swinging a miss.
Oh, what kind
Another
of plan
chop.
do you got here, Ernie? You're missing another shot. You need to hurry this up a little bit.
Ernie's falling behind.
Ernie needs to take that damn bottle with him.
Ernie not doing a good job as bartender here tonight.
Of course he's not. You see, I got to deal with this every day, week in, week out.
Paulie does a shot. Caldwell does a shot. Is that how Caldwell got so much hair on his chest? He says some of that stuff will put hair on your chest. Take the bottle with you, Ernie.
You act like he hasn't done this before.
What a clothesline.
Oh, was that chop? That was across the chest.
No, that was a clothesline. And now Kaimi putting the brakes on.
Oh, he took a vicious chop.
But see, I see what Kaimi's doing here.
What?
He wants Paulie to take another shot.
But he's taking punishment.
Kaimi thinks it'll be easier to win the Addicts title from a drunk Paulie Paparazzi. I don't hate the strategy. I get it.
You got to remember, Paulie Paparazzi's been in Hollywood before. He's used to these Diddy parties, if you know what I mean.
Hey, we're not going to go there.
Well, Paulie went there.
I've heard it was Val Kilmer parties out in Hollywood.
Oh, see?
Standing drop kick from Kaimi.
Drinking leads to no good.
Only a 1 count. Our first of 2 title matches here tonight.
The Addicts are out here doing shots in the crowd.
What better night could you ask for? You come to MPX, you see great action, and you get free shots throughout the night.
It's National Drink a Beer Day, not take a shot day.
Hey, it's BYOB here at MPX, so why not let the Addicts have a little bit more fun with some of these shots?
Wait, Kaimi's asking Nick if he's okay. It's only been like 4 shots.
And we've got. I was just handed a shot by an addict. I'm not partaking.
You cannot drink that.
I don't want it.
You are working.
Give it to Matt Andrews. Let him.
Matt, you're Asian. You can't handle all.
Whoa. Sends Paparazzi into the corner.
You can't handle that.
And now Kaimi in full control here. Kaimi has not held a singles championship here at MPX. Would love to leave here with that Addicts title tonight.
Paulie's starting to feel the effects a little bit. He's got the sweats.
I mean, have you ever tried to fight anyone, Richard, while inebriated?
I know it happens every single Saturday night in bars across America.
It doesn't work out too well.
You're just hoping the other guy is as drunk as you.
And that's obviously not the case here for Paulie and Kaimi.
And we can't let him drink. He's not 21
I understand
yet.
that.
Tomorrow.
Maybe we could have waited and had this match next week, though.
This is what Ernie wanted.
And Paulie, he's starting to feel it. He's starting to sweat a little bit. And Kaimi looks drunk, but that's just from he's gotten the hell beat out of him.
I'm more worried about Ernie jogging back and forth. This is more steps he gets in the week.
Cover. Ernie's getting worked out. I think he's taking some out of the bottle between shots.
Some people on that crowd, they're taking shots, and it's not even a chop yet. They are cheating. This is definitely a show you want in front row.
Caldwell's tracksuit is all the way unzipped. We've got
It's getting hot out there.
too much chest hair from Caldwell here.
It's getting hot out there.
It is. Well, and that's what happens when you do shots like that. They should just be lucky these aren't fireball shots. And look at Caldwell. Caldwell behind Cedric's back. I'm surprised you didn't have fireball here. I know you're a big fan of fireball, Richard.
I love fireball. I don't drink anymore though. Look, people are
You keep saying that.
People are running up to the railing to get more shots. There are people changing. They're getting out of their seats. Oh, they're cheaters. They're cheaters.
So if we've learned anything here tonight, Richard Hill is straight edge now.
I am now straight edge. Yes. Well, no, I'm part of the scoring. Well, so.
Yeah. You
can chicken nuggets.
You ride in the car with those guys, and you're definitely not straight edge.
Yeah, they eat chicken nuggets while they drive. It's crazy.
And again, Kaimi chopping himself.
Oh, that one stung. Look at him.
And Paulie almost pleading with the referee. I mean, Paulie had a definite disadvantage here as Ernie Pruitt handing him another shot of alcohol.
Yeah, but that chop brought Kaimi down to his knees. Imagine what's going to happen when he strikes Paulie Paparazzi.
You see Kaimi just...
Look at his chest. That's from him.
Well, yeah, half of it's from him at least. As Caldwell doing another shot. He's having a good time.
Caldwell's messed up.
Yeah, Caldwell's not having to get chopped.
Caldwell's not even at the ringside.
I think Caldwell should get chopped a few times.
Oh, Paulie can't stand up.
Aim for the one in the middle, Paulie.
Stand up. He blocked a chop. Does that count?
If you're seeing three of them, go for the one in the middle. Now Paulie firing away.
He's got some wind dragging in him. Oh!
And a chop to Paulie as Paulie goes down. And now I think Caldwell's going to have to take another shot.
This is what a brilliant plan by Nick Caldwell.
Look,
to be the stand-in for his underage charge.
I'm a little bit worried. The more shots Caldwell does, the more that tracksuit might come off, and we don't want to see any of that.
You know, the troubling thing is Ernie Pruitt has taken all these shots already today, and he's doing fine.
Well, I mean, you build up a tolerance over the years. As now Caldwell doing the shot, and Paparazzi.
Oh, Paulie poured his out.
Well, he's spilling it. I think
he's cheating.
No, I think Ernie filled it too high. That's a bad bartender there. You're wasting liquor. And now Kaimi going right back to work.
Oh, he may throw up. He choked some of that rope for too long. He can throw up.
Yeah, we might have a mess here to clean up. If you got to throw up, Paulie, aim right for Caldwell. He's right there in front of you.
Caldwell's his best friend now. Look at him.
Paulie,
they're friends now. They're friends.
They're both.
Oh no! It's gone too far, Kaimi.
They're both drunk. Now
Kaimi's never been to a bar before. He doesn't know he's hit that line where it gets too much.
Now we're learning what kind of drunks both Paulie and Caldwell are.
He's not okay.
Caldwell's about to be asleep.
Oh, Kaimi cannot count on Caldwell anymore.
And now snapmare from Kaimi, excuse me, now pulling back.
Oh, he may put Paulie to sleep right here. If it gets quiet in this building, Paulie may fall asleep.
Well, and if that happens, I would believe Kaimi would be the new Addicts champion.
You just got to quietly, cover him.
Well, I don't think the Addicts are going to be quiet.
Oh, no.
And Paulie, sometimes when you drink, Richard, and you get drunk, sometimes you get a little bit of extra strength. And I think that's what we're seeing from Paulie here. He's getting his second win here
He's
tonight.
rallying. He's rallying.
Creating some distance. Clothesline to Kaimi. He's back up. Elbow takes the Hawaiian off his feet. Hip toss neck breaker.
Oh, my gosh.
And the Addicts champion, he might be sobering up a bit. Perfect shot, no. Kaimi with the counter. Oh, that jumping high knee. And now, Kaimi with Paulie in the corner blocks the chop. Oh, and there's the chop right to the left arm.
In the shoulder. That doesn't count. Does that count?
Well, I don't know. I guess that's up to referee Cedric Scott.
That's a double chop. That counts.
Well, that one definitely counts. Now, does that mean Ernie has to give him 2 shots?
Oh, that's a double shot.
And now Caldwell and Paulie Paparazzi, they're drinking together.
Look at them. It's 1:30 at the bar. Everybody's real sorry about what they said earlier. I know Kaimi can drive Nick home, but who's driving Paulie home?
I don't know if these guys know where they're at. Now Paulie with the right hand to Kaimi.
We still got 2 more shots to go.
Says it's a private conversation. Yeah, we need to have Ubers on standby for these guys. Forearm shot to the back. And now Kaimi's sending Paulie back in. And now Kaimi's finding out what it's like to babysit a drunk. We've all been there. It's never fun. It's that.
Do your job, Nick. Yes, do your job, Nick.
It's that time of the night where you tell your friend, hey, get your crap together.
Now Nick is going to rally.
And now Kaimi back up. Paulie back up. Kick to Paulie. Another kick. Paulie's still on his feet.
Don't turn around, Paulie.
And the challenger. That leaping leg lariat taking Paulie down.
That's it.
Paulie might be out. We're going to have a new Addicts champion, perhaps. Wait, what's Caldwell doing? He's not the referee. No.
No, that's his old job.
This guy's lost it.
That's your old job, Nick.
He hasn't had that job in almost a year.
We don't even use that shirt anymore.
Get him out of there. Call him a cab.
No, that's your old shirt, Nick.
Oh, and Paulie, spine buster on Kaimi. Oh, what's called? He's got Caldwell on the shoulders. Oh no, airplane spin.
They're gonna throw up.
Somebody's gonna blow chunks.
If they throw up, I'm gonna throw up.
Do it that way.
If they throw up, I'm gonna throw up.
Roll up from Caldwell. Paulie makes the count. Caldwell beats Kaimi, which means nothing.
Oh my God, Caldwell's now the Addicts champion.
No, he's not.
I saw the pin happen.
He didn't even pin Paulie there.
Cedric, do something.
That was his own guy. And Kaimi,
that's the wrong one, Kaimi. You're not even drunk.
Paulie, perfect shot on Kaimi. Paulie with the cover. Paulie Paparazzi's still Addicts champion.
Here is your winner, and still your MPX Addicts champion, Paulie Paparazzi.
Paulie Paparazzi is the drunkest Addicts champion we've ever seen.
An undeserving MPX Addicts champion, in my opinion.
Kaimi is the most sober person here because he wasn't able to drink. Oh, wait a second, hold on, what the hell? The score!
I told you he's an undeserving champion.
The score and attacking a drunken Paulie Paparazzi.
We're taking out trash tonight, Cody Cox.
What's the point? What did Paulie do to deserve this?
He's not a deserving champion.
And
he accidentally won that belt.
They've got that damn hockey stick.
That hurts, by the way.
Where's the official? Somebody get out here. Over and over that, down across
Where
the spine.
did they get that hockey stick from?
You gave it to Walter earlier, I saw it. And now they've got Paulie back up. DDT.
No, why are you ringing the bell? That's not enough. That's not enough.
Trying to get some order here.
We'll let you know when it's enough. It's not enough.
And what's Prince looking for? Oh, he's got a door. Tommy Prince with the door. And they are obviously sending a message, perhaps on your behalf, Richard Hill.
Lessons are being taught right now, Cody Cox. Lessons are being taught.
And what's the lesson
This
here?
guy is a waste. He is not fit to be Addicts champion. Look at Gabriel.
Oh no,
Look at
Wilder up on that
Look
middle
at
turnbuckle. The Rugged One getting scorny. Splash through the door, come on.
Yeah, get a body bag for your champion. Get the body bag out, Cody Cox.
We need some damn help out here.
No one's gonna help him. I run the damn place. You forget
This is real funny to you, isn't it?
Look at him.
Hilarious. We just beat the hell out of a guy that's drunk. A guy that's done 24 shots in the last 10 minutes.
You need to clean this place up.
Go celebrate with your boys. Maybe that's the last we have to hear from Richard Hill tonight. I don't know. I'm just so disappointed in what we've seen from these guys the last 2 weeks. I used to have a lot of respect for Gabe Wilder and Tommy Prince. That has all gone out the window. We need some damn help out here for Paulie Paparazzi. Six-man tag action when we return. MPX's Watch the World Burns continues. Cody Cox back alongside Tyler Foster. Why did you have to leave and give your seat to Richard Hill?
What, you didn't have a good time with him? It sounded like you did.
Between you and him, I don't know what I prefer.
I thought Richard had a lot of things he needed to say. He needed to address the MPX addicts. That's what he got to do. He also got to see his boys win.
Well, we just hope that Paulie Paparazzi is doing okay after that vicious beatdown from Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder. And again, you see Jamie Aller doing what he did earlier in Man Man's match, walking these guys out on the stage, giving them some last-minute words of advice as TJ Slater, Brixton Shaw, Andre Law make their way to the ring for this six-man tag.
Well, the question is anybody going to team with Tatum Manning and Sky Dale Hermoso, or are we looking at a 3-on-2 situation here?
Well, we're going to find out here shortly.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is a six-man tag team match. Introducing first, the team of Andre Law, TJ Slater, and Brixton Shaw. Set 6.
You know, Richard Hill stated earlier that he called Exodus Prime to be the tag team partner or message. I don't know how true that really is.
Wait, are you doubting something that Richard Hill said?
Yes. A resounding yes.
I mean, Exodus Prime, the busy guy, probably just missed it, or maybe he just didn't want to team with Tatum Manning.
Well, we're going to find out if anyone wanted to team with Tatum Manning and Sky Dale Hermoso here tonight. Look, I know there's a lot of guys that would love to get their hands on to set 6. They've been involved in a lot of people's matches over the last several months.
And Tatum Manning probably on the top of that list.
Manning making his way to ringside.
And their opponents first, from Grand Prairie, Texas, he is one in a million, Tatum Manning.
Because Tatum Manning, probably smart on his part, staying up there on the ramp, not getting any closer to the ring than he has to, while he's still on his own.
As we await the entrance of the man who many thought was going to take the MPX championship from Demo Diamond last week if it wasn't for Tommy Prince and Gabe Wilder.
As tag team partners first, from Weeping Mary, Texas, the Texas Chainsaw Sky Delacomosa.
Taylor Hermoso and Manning, they're staying on the stage, which tells me that they have found a partner. The question is, who is it?
And their tag team partner.
I don't know who would want to involve themselves in this.
How about the man who's maybe one of the first people ever attacked by these guys, the set 6, LBJ. You talk about people that have had their issues with guys like Brixton Shaw, TJ Slater, Andre Law, Man.
LBJ, one of the very first victims of set 6.
Allen, Texas, the chosen one, LBJ.
At one point, the set 6 member that we later learned was Man at one point tried to give LBJ a mask to join the set 6.
Rushing the ring. All 6 men going at it. Good luck, referee Travis Trueborn, trying to keep this one in order.
This one is starting off in a hurry. Tatum Manning, Sky Dale Hermoso, now we know LVJ, the third member of that team, going right at set 6.
And it looks like it's LVJ and TJ Slater as the legal men to start us off. Manning with that elbow to Brixton on the outside. Irish whip, hip toss, no. Lands on his feet. LVJ, beautiful standing drop kick to Slater.
With LVJ right back on the attack.
TJ Slater, perhaps the most powerful individual in the set 6. And the thing is, Tyler, with the set 6, you never know who you're going to get. It could be these 3 guys. It could be Man. It could be Rex Mori.
Obviously, we at least know Man for sure is in the building. Rex Mori, he could be lurking somewhere as well, but...
And we know Demo Diamond's in the building. We're going to see him in action coming up next for the MPX Championship. We know the Scorn, of course, are in the building. We've seen their presence be felt several times here tonight. Just ask Paulie Paparazzi.
And Paulie's even conscious. He's well aware the Scorn are in the building still. There's LVJ trying to crawl towards his corner, but a big powerhouse superset TJ Slater not going to let that happen, and here comes Andre Law for the first time in this one.
Law with a kick to the back of LVJ's head. As LVJ in trouble here early on. You definitely do not want to be in that set 6 corner.
LVJ, I think, quickly regretting taking on this opportunity to join Tatum Manning and Sky De La Cremosa. Set 6 going to make him pay for coming out here.
Brixton Shaw, as it was pointed out by Jamie Aller earlier tonight, of course, a former MPX champion. You never want to take the man from across the pond too lightly. And look at the quickness. And Shaw with several forearm shots. Irish whip sends LVJ into the corner. Here comes Shaw charging in. LVJ gets the boot up. You hear the addicts chanting for LVJ.
LVJ trying to buy himself a little bit of time, but look at Brixton Shaw not letting him get that opening.
Shaw now pulling LVJ over to the corner. And we have a packed crowd here tonight at the MPX Event Center. Do you think many of the addicts have sobered up after all the shots they were given earlier?
Well, I don't know. They haven't had too much time, but they're all back in their seats at least.
I guess the question is, are you sober? I heard you were down in shots in the back, as if you were involved in the match.
Well, I mean, you want to participate, right?
Oh, what a butterfly suplex.
But no comment.
Slater just tossing LVJ clear across the ring. And Slater goading Manning into the ring, and De La Cremosa. You know, we almost saw Sky De La Cremosa kill Richard Hill earlier. I told Richard he should send a thank you card to Tatum Manning for keeping Sky at bay.
I guess De La Cremosa is still a little sore about what happened last week.
Wouldn't you be?
Well, I mean, it's the spirit of the shot caller. I mean, you can't be angry about it. I mean, it's up to the shot caller. Whatever they want their guys to do, that's what they do.
And Andre Law, that cheap shot, taking Manning off the apron.
But Tatum Manning getting in there, getting some shots in on all of set 6. As referee Travis Truborn trying to keep Manning in his corner in set 6. Going to take full advantage of the referee's back being turned.
And LVJ in desperate need of a tag. As Andre Law charges in and runs right into the elbow. And LVJ trying to create some distance between himself and Law charges in. Look at the power. Michinoku driver on LVJ cover. And both Manning and De La Cremosa in to break it up. And now all 6 men going at it.
I think this one's starting to break down again. Almost like how we started here.
Absolutely, and now Manning sent face first into the guardrail.
It's tough to keep 6 competitors all under control, especially with all the personal issues flying around here in this one.
And LVJ, again, someone needs to make a tag, but he has no one to tag right now. Irish whip, no reversal. LVJ holds on that top rope. Oh, pulls that top rope down. Andre Law goes to the outside.
LVJ, the last one standing in the ring. Everybody else out on the floor.
And LVJ, keep your eyes on him. Charging in. Somersault plancha taken out all of the members of set 6.
Now up and over with the chosen one.
And if I'm LBJ, I'm trying to get back in and make a tag right now while I can.
Tatum Manning, he went back over to his corner. I think that's what he had in mind as well. LBJ sending Andre Law back in, and there's the tag to Tatum.
Manning in there now with Law. And Tatum Manning, he doesn't care which member of set 6 it is. He wants to get his hands on any of them at any time. Slater charged in. Manning, scoop slam on TJ Slater. He tells Brixton, come on, bring it. Looking for a slam on Brixton, but Brixton with those elbows to the back of Manning's head. Kick to the midsection, snap DDT.
And Manning bouncing Brixton Shaw's head off the mat with that DDT. He's got all 3 members of set 6 in this match down, at least for the moment.
And a rake of the eyes from Law.
Because Andre Law, I do believe, still the legal member of set 6 in this one.
And again, no one up on the apron for either team right now. Law now putting the boots to the back and the spine of Manning. And look at Slater choking Manning behind the referee's back.
You saw Andre Law, he made sure to get Tatum Manning back towards the set 6 corner. And you can see it paying dividends here.
There's another tag from set 6, Brixton Shaw back in.
And Brixton Shaw with a boot right in the face of Tatum Manning. So get Shaw goading Sky De La Cremosa into the ring so set 6 can continue to work over Tatum Manning.
Sky De La Cremosa, the freshest man for his team. You see LBJ just barely crawled his way back up to the apron. And what's Shaw doing? Very cocky cover on the part of Brixton Shaw here tonight. As Manning...
He's letting Manning get away.
Slowly trying to make his way over, but he got caught. Of course, still to come, MPX title on the line immediately after this match. Demo Diamond one-on-one with JoJo, and then of course main event, Dave Sagan versus Danhausen. So many people here tonight to see the return of Danhausen to MPX.
I still think tonight's the night Danhausen steps into the sun and joins House Sagan.
Well, if you've seen Danhausen, I don't think he's ever been in the sun.
Well, the time is right.
Maybe he'll come out here and put a curse on you.
Why would he want to do that?
Don't get me started. As now, Law with Manning out of the corner.
You don't think he really would, do you?
If I'm able to get close enough to him, I'm going to put a suggestion in his ear. As Law climbing that top turnbuckle, up there with Manning. Looking for a superplex, but Manning blocking it. And now Manning with the right hands to the ribs of Law. Headbutt, down goes Andre Law, and Manning from that middle turnbuckle. Law back to his feet. Shotgun drop kick from the turnbuckle. Clear across the ring.
That's Tatum Manning now starting to try to make that crawl towards his corner to get either LBJ or De La Cremosa in this one.
Can Manning make his way over? You see LBJ with his hand outreach. De La Cremosa wants in there as well.
Wait a minute, wait, look at TJ Slater.
Slater pulling LBJ face first to the mat. And now Shaw going after De La Cremosa. Huge backdrop. And Manning, there's the tag. Here comes the Texas Chainsaw.
And the monster is loose.
Down goes Law. He's back up. Huge kick from De La Cremosa. And Sky De La Cremosa, Saito suplex. A lot of frustration after what happened to him last week, being taken out on set 6 right now.
That's Sky De La Cremosa. He's been waiting a week, and he's been waiting on the ring apron almost this entire match.
Go Rich Powerbomb on Law. That might be enough. No. Oh, Slater back in. Turn around, Sky.
This guy has no idea TJ Slater's right behind him.
Wait a second. And unlike last week there was no one to watch De La Cremosa's back. LBJ having De La Cremosa's back. Here goes Manning, claw breaker. breaker.
That's Tatum Manning there as well.
Back.
And now De La Cremosa again measuring Andre Law.
Oh, what's Sky looking for here? I don't know. Law with the counter, trying to block this chokeslam. Stiff headbutt. Can he hook him up? Is he gonna get it? Death by stereo! De La Cremosa with the cover. And set 6 has been put down.
Here are your winners, the team of the chosen one, LVJ, 1 in a million, Tatum Manning, and the Texas Chainsaw, Sky De La Cremosa.
That Sky De La Cremosa got to be feeling a little bit better than he did a week ago, but again, you can see still a lot on the mind of the Texas Chainsaw.
Oh, look at Jamie Aller can't be too pleased with that loss that was just handed to the set 6 right now. De La Cremosa, Manning standing victorious. I think LBJ is fighting with one of the other members of the set 6 in the back. But Aller is not done. We're going to see Jamie out here in just a few minutes. MPX Championship will be on the line. JoJo, who has to be coming into this match as a huge underdog.
This championship match, I'm very interested to see the battle of the minds on the outside. Jamie Aller, Monty Cashall. How's that going to play out?
Well, we're going to find out. That title match is up next when we return. MPX's Watch the World Burn. And how about that for an announcement? Friday, October 26th, the MPX debut of Allen Angels. I can't wait to see what Allen Angels brings here to MPX. That'll be 4 weeks from tonight. But Tyler, you spoke to Monty Cashall and JoJo when you were in the back earlier. What kind of vibe were you getting from these two?
I think Monty Cashall, he feels very confident that JoJo is ready for this one. I talked to Monty Cashall. I tried to stay away from JoJo. The smell was horrifying. But JoJo could pay off for Monty in a big way tonight. If he could take the MPX Championship, Monty could make a whole lot of money before this night's over.
Not just hungry for gold, but just plain out hungry here tonight.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the MPX Championship. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by Monty Cashall, Esquire, from the mean streets of downtown Miami, JoJo!
You know, Monty Cashall, a little bit earlier before that interview, he told me he's had JoJo on he's had him on a fast to get ready. Make him a little more angrier, a little meaner.
We saw the addition of the brand new shoes to JoJo that was presented to him last week. Maybe something like that can make a difference here tonight. Jamie Aller would lose his damn mind if Demo Diamond lost the title to JoJo here tonight.
I think you talk about JoJo's chances, what the odds are coming into this one. You look at the champion, you look at the shining truth, you look at Jamie Aller. I think the odds for JoJo are very long that he can take that MPX Championship away from Demo Diamond.
And his opponent, accompanied to the ring by Jamie Aller, from Stomp 6 in Fort Worth, Texas. He is your MPX champion, the Shining Truth, Demo
JoJo not intimidated in the least by Demo Diamond here tonight. knowing full well there's a chance we can see the set 6 out here. Knowing full well there's a chance we can see the scoring out here.
And JoJo, he's had to deal with all kinds of adversity out there on the streets of Miami, but I don't think he's ever had to encounter somebody quite like Demo Diamond.
JoJo, of course, has not held a championship since coming to MPX. Will that all change here tonight?
But Demo Diamond immediately on the attack on his challenger in this one. Diamond, a couple of shots there to the side of the head of JoJo. JoJo firing back.
And again, JoJo, I think approaching this match no different than any other match we've seen him in, despite the stakes that are on the line here.
Oh,
what a shot.
It has not deterred JoJo yet. He's still fighting away with a waist lock on Demo Diamond, but Diamond, they're sending JoJo throat first into the top rope, and again draping his throat down across the rope.
And again, you mentioned the presence of both Jamie Aller and Monty Cashall Esquire at ringside. It'll be interesting to see what part they play in this match, if any. I mean, think about the meal that Monty would probably treat JoJo to were he to win the title here tonight.
What do you think? Maybe Burger King or
Burger King? Maybe a nice steakhouse. Maybe buy the guy some new threads.
Like the Sizzler.
I mean, anything's a step up from what JoJo's been eating, I guess.
Golden Corral. JoJo could do some damage there. There's JoJo with a couple of right hands. Then he's got the champion rocked.
Oh, and face first into the mat goes the MPX champion. And JoJo with that knee. We talk about the street fighter that JoJo is from the mean streets of Miami. And now JoJo pulling Diamond back. Oh, but Diamond with that power. Just draping JoJo across that top rope.
Here comes Demo.
Huge kick from the champion. Is there any chance? Because I know what people think of JoJo. I know, like, people look down on him based on how he dresses, how he smells sometimes, and I get it. But is there any chance you think, Tyler, that Demo Diamond and Jamie Aller came into this match tonight taking JoJo for granted, underestimating the street fighter that is JoJo, perhaps looking ahead at other guys that Jamie talked about earlier tonight, Tatum Manning, Sky De La Cremosa, people like that?
I don't think they underestimate anybody. Jamie Aller is a brilliant manager. He's going to have Demo Diamond prepared for each and every challenge that comes his way, including JoJo.
Oh! And JoJo might be out.
Now, that might have been the knockout blow right there.
2? No.
Well, somehow JoJo, they're able to kick out. You don't think he found any of those shots from the chops and shots match, do you?
I don't think so. I think all of those were already cleared out, if you will. I saw Ernie Pruitt take that bottle to the back. So maybe Ernie's working on the, what was it, Kentucky? I don't know what it was. It was not the good stuff if Richard Hill supplied it. I said that earlier.
No fireball.
Definitely not fireball. JoJo got the knees up, charges in, ducks a clothesline, and just throws his entire body at Demo Diamond. Cover hooks both legs, deep cover, only 2.
JoJo's showing some of that unique offense that he can bring to the table.
You say unique, I say unorthodox. Not like any other offense we've ever seen. Again, this guy's not a trained wrestler. He's not even a trained fighter. That's just what he had to do to survive on the streets of Miami. You ever been to Miami, Tyler?
I have been to Miami.
Look, South Beach is nice and all, but there's a whole other area of Miami that you don't want to wander into at night. Cover.
As Demo Diamond now has JoJo in a lot of trouble here. Give the champion.
Look, I know you asked Monty earlier about preparation, and he was very tight-lipped. If you had to guess, what kind of preparation do you think Monty Cashel will be putting JoJo through to get him ready for an MPX title match.
I'm sure he's had him running laps out on the street. He's had him doing push-ups on top of the dumpsters.
Ooh. What a European uppercut.
You see JoJo's head just bounce back. They're up against that turnbuckle. Look, I don't know that there's any preparation you can do to get ready for this.
Well, and this might be it. No. JoJo's still staying in it. And just look at the face of Demo Diamond. The Addict's trying to get behind JoJo, trying to will him back into this match.
Oh, you got to think it's all for naught at this point. The Shining Truth looks like he is just seconds away from putting his challenger away.
He might be looking for the spear here. He's going to spear JoJo in half. No, JoJo sidestepped. Into the corner goes Diamond. Release German. But JoJo's got to stay on him. He's got to take advantage.
Man, I don't know where JoJo pulled that one out of, but we're back to an almost even playing field here. Both champion and challenger down on the mat. Jamie Aller, again, showing Demo Diamond that MPX championship, reminding him what's at stake here.
It's Diamond back to his feet, adjusting the knee pads. JoJo making his way back up as well. Blocks the right hand. And now JoJo trying to build some momentum here, trying to get his second wind. And those shots across the back and now in the ribs. Diamond misses the kick. JoJo likes the clothesline into the ropes, charges back. Oh, clothesline of his own. And Diamond looks shocked by that. Spinning back fist.
There's JoJo. A nice series of moves here.
JoJo back on his feet.
Demo Diamond's in shock.
Truth Seeker! Truth Seeker on JoJo! And Demo Diamond retains.
Here is your winner, and still your MPX champion, the Shining Truth, Demo Diamond!
And Demo Diamond, just when it looked like he was in trouble, landed that Truth Seeker out of nowhere. And he is still, of course, your MPX champion.
Demo Diamond, dominant as your MPX champion. And Cody, you talk about set 6, you talked about the score. Demo Diamond needed nobody but himself to keep this MPX championship.
I'll be the first to give credit where credit is due. Demo Diamond doing that all on his own. Addicts, up next, it is main event time. The leader of House Sagan, Dave Sagan, going one-on-one with a man making his return here tonight, Danhausen. Danhausen, Dave Sagan, very nice, very evil. That is next as we bring you the main event of MPX's Watch the World Burn. Tyler, what a night it has been for announcements. We learned about Allen Angels coming to MPX in the month of October. Also now finding out Fuego del Sol will be returning to MPX as well.
But Fuego del Sol for the first time since the Purge several months ago, making his way back into the MPX Event Center. Well, Cody, it's main event time as Isaac Mazer leads out the man in charge of House Sagan, the leader, Dave Sagan.
And it seems like, Tyler, there's been a bit of a membership drive for House Sagan as of late. You know, we haven't seen Sonny Chambers in over a month. Don't know where he is. We heard Dave Sagan last week trying to make an offer, Texas Prime. Now he's talking about, hey, Danhausen, maybe you want to step into the sun. Is Dave Sagan and Isaac Mazer, are they feeling a little bit lonely in House Sagan?
They want to help everybody that they possibly can. That is the mission of House Sagan, to change people's lives for the better. And Danhausen could definitely stand to make a change.
But it doesn't seem like anyone wants their help.
The following contest is your main event of the evening, and it is set for one fall. Introducing first, accompanied to the ring by the SVP of Recruitment and Ideological Purity for House Sagan, Isaac Mazer. Claiming a residence in Baía del Sancho in the district of Fernando de Noronha Archipelago in the Pernambuco state of the Federative Republic of Brazil. Representing House Sagan, Dave Sagan!
I swear these introductions for Dave Sagan get longer and longer every week. And did I hear correct? Does Isaac Mazer have a title now?
The MVP of Recruitment for House Sagan.
Well, he's done a poor job so far.
You don't know who all he's recruited. Have you seen the list?
No. Have you?
I haven't seen it firsthand, but I know all the people that House Sagan have helped.
And as we await the entrance of Danhausen here tonight, he's got his jar of teeth with him, Tyler.
But hopefully he's not going to add to that jar here tonight. And he better not be cursing anybody either.
He might put a curse on all of House Sagan. The addicts on their feet for the return of Danhausen.
But for Danhausen, there is still time to take the hand of Dave Sagan and step into the sun.
And his opponent, from someplace far away, claiming to be 6 feet 7 inches tall and weighing over 300 pounds. He is very nice, very evil. Love that Danhausen!
And I think Danhausen seemed a bit confused at first from the reaction that he was getting from Isaac Mazer and Dave Sagan applauding him. I don't know if he even understands that they're trying to recruit him or not. It's hard to communicate with Danhausen. I'll just say that.
I mean, I cannot describe how much good it would do for Danhausen if he were to listen to Isaac Mazer and to Dave Sagan and follow the pillars of House Sagan. You'd see a complete change in this guy.
What's Sagan doing? Maybe. What if Danhausen recruited Sagan and he became Davehausen?
What?
Maybe Davehausen.
No.
Maybe step out of the sun. Step into the darkness.
Why would he want to do that?
Sometimes it's nice to be in the dark. Who wants to be in the sun all the time? It sounds awful. It's hot out there in the sun.
I think Danhausen, I think he's going to accept.
No, he's not.
I think he's going to join House Sagan.
I think he just likes getting applause.
There you go. Sagan extending the offer. Danhausen, take his hand.
Look, Danhausen obviously not that familiar with Dave Sagan, listening to the Addicts, trying to get a feel for, all right, how do we feel about this guy?
Don't listen to them. Take his hand and step into the sun.
Well, we've yet to have an official bell, and now Isaac Mazer, he's got a...
Well, the MVP of recruitment.
He's got a shirt.
Is going to make his pitch. Well, those are some nice looking shirts.
A whole wardrobe. Oh, he's letting him choose. He's got a whole wardrobe.
Hey, Danhausen found one he likes. That'll look good on him.
I mean, Danhausen makes the shirt look good. I don't know if they look good on Isaac Mazer when he wears them. I mean, Mazer does know the rest of the buttons have to button up. So, I mean, we have a bell, but...
Well, I don't think we're going to have a match here. I think Danhausen has smartly joined House Sagan.
What's he got for Sagan? Oh! Is it a curse? Is he gonna put a curse on Sagan? I think Sagan's been cursed.
You can't curse Dave Sagan.
Or maybe the curse is for Mazer. I mean, Mazer's already been cursed with how he dresses. And the shirt has come off. Danhausen wants no part. And now Sagan. Hold up, we have a quick. Oh, only two.
Danhausen stomped on the shirt.
And the shirt's hideous, let's be honest.
That's no way to treat a gift.
Now Danhausen sending Sagan and clothesline in the corner. Very nice, very evil punches to the top of Sagan's head.
I think those are all evil. I don't see anything nice going from those punches.
Bulldog out of the corner. Nicely done on the part of Danhausen. And now Danhausen perched up on that turnbuckle. Sagan back to his feet. Axe handle to the top of the head. And Danhausen having fun here tonight in our main event. Couple of dogs, cross body. Takes Sagan down again, 2.
And not quite enough to hold Sagan down for the 3, but talk about Danhausen having fun. I think he would have had much more fun as a member of House Sagan.
Nothing at all about how Sagan seems fun to me.
You must not have watched all the recruitment videos.
Spending time with Isaac Mazer and Dave Sagan is not my idea of fun. And Danhausen going out after Sagan. Axe handle to the back. Keep your eye on Mazer. And Sagan at the wrong end of a beating from Danhausen right there in front of the Addicts. Oh, and now Sagan hiding behind Mazer. Oh, using Mazer as a distraction.
I think Mazer's still trying to offer up another one of those shirts to Danhausen. That maybe he's going to change his mind. And Sagan another couple of shots to the forehead of Danhausen.
These guys got to be careful not to get counted out. But hate to see a double count out here in our main event. Sagan rolling back in to break it up. And a shot to the midsection.
What a headbutt of Dave Sagan. Danhausen having to use that guardrail just to keep himself up. Oh, there's a knee into the midsection of Sagan.
And now Sagan's sitting in the guardrail. And the Addicts getting an up close and personal look. Sagan was trying to stay on his feet. And finally, Sagan sent back inside. Maybe he was putting another curse on Mazer there. Oh, and Mazer throwing that shirt in the face of Danhausen, causing a momentary distraction.
And it was all the time Dave Sagan needed there as Danhausen, he didn't want to listen to the recruitment pitch of Isaac Mazer.
But now Sagan took his eyes off of Danhausen momentarily. You can't do that with a guy like Danhausen, who's very unique. And again, only 2.
You don't want to step into the sun, now you get burned by it. Dave Sagan going to work on Danhausen.
Sagan stomping away on that left arm and shoulder.
Dave Sagan clearly seeing that taped up shoulder of Danhausen and attacking. Now stomping away.
It's all Dave Sagan here. And I think a victory here for Sagan. Look, no matter who Sagan is trying to get to step into the sun, it means nothing if you can't prove a victory. Why would anyone want to join up with someone that's not winning matches?
I mean, Dave Sagan wins all the time. Dave Sagan is a Grand Slam champion in MPX.
Yeah, once upon a time.
Dave Sagan defeated Cavens to get himself into this match a couple of weeks ago.
I think he has to win this match against Danhausen. Look, if I'm someone that's thinking about stepping in the sun, which, trust me, I'm not, but I'd be like, well, let's prove yourself to me, Dave Sagan.
Hey, Dave Sagan has nothing to prove to anybody.
Well, I know you've stepped into the sun. I saw you showed up here today with a sunburn. That's how much you stepped into the sun.
I did. I went on one
you
of
were in
these
the sun for
recruiting
too
trips.
long. See, and that's what happens. Sometimes you're in the sun for too long, like you were, and it burns you. That's what happened to Sonny Chambers. He basically got burned at the hands of Sky De La Cremosa. That's why we haven't seen Chambers.
I understand Sonny Chambers is on a retreat.
As Sagan with that, trying to go for a super German. Danhausen holding on that top turnbuckle. And finally, forcing Sagan back down. And where's Danhausen going?
Well, Danhausen out on the floor. Maybe he's had enough. He's had enough of Sagan.
Wait, he's coming over here.
He's leaving.
He wants the microphone.
Yeah, thank you for the microphone. I will not be German suplex off of that top rope. I'll take no part of that. That sounds awful. Regional Danhausens, come save Danhausen, please. Oh my God. Come on. Yes. Yes. Yeah, I got a cult in my out. It's not a cult though. All right, come on, get in the ring.
What the hell's going on here?
Now, you're about to witness my ultimate plan. That's right. Hurry up, fellas, please. You will not be able to tell the difference between 4 Danhausens.
Sagan's not going to know who's who. It's a mix-up.
What is he trying to do?
Which one's the real one?
What do you mean, which one's the real one?
Wait, is it the one on the far right? I think it's the one closest to us.
Are you blind?
I think that's it.
Yeah, that's the one.
Sagan playing Danhausen's game here, and I don't think you're going to win. No, that's definitely not him. That one's too short to be Danhausen. See?
Well, I think he did say he was 6'7".
Sagan said this one smells like him. I don't know what Danhausen smells like. Does Danhausen have facial hair? I'm not sure.
Well, I don't think Danhausen has a mask either.
No, that's not. It's face paint, Tyler.
Oh, I see.
It's all face paint.
Dave Sagan doesn't see color.
Oh, that's obvious. It's not him.
Wait, no, that one's not him. Or is it? I can't tell. Is it? Wait, is it that one?
Oh, look, he found the right one.
Are you sure? Well, I was fooled. Oh, wait a second. That's the wrong Danhausen.
Hey, Dave Sagan, he'll take out 4 Danhausens. Why not?
Sunrise after sunrise. But now the real Danhausen, at least I think.
You think?
Sagan's in the ropes. I mean, that could be Steve Kern for all we know. Clothesline to Sagan. Northern Light suplex And here's the thing, Tyler. We can laugh and we have fun. Dave Sagan fell into the trap at Danhausen. He played the game and he lost. And now Danhausen in full control.
I mean, he picked out the right one, didn't he?
I don't know that he did. I mean, look, if Dave Sagan was bright enough, he would have thought to have 3 other Dave Sagan lookalikes. Tell Danhausen, hey, pick the real Dave Sagan.
Dave Sagan, he doesn't need any lookalikes.
Well, thankfully for us, there's no one else that looks like Sagan.
Oh, they'd be lucky if they did.
And now Danhausen on his feet in the corner. Sagan charging in. Oh, sidestep. Release German on Sagan.
Dave Sagan hit hard there.
Can Danhausen capitalize, though?
Oh, he's got his tooth jar.
Oh, look at Mazer grabbing the ankle. They want no part of those teeth. Oh, roll up, 2. And Mazer was trying to add some leverage to Sagan. Whose teeth do you think those are, anyways?
I don't want to know.
Maybe some of Sagan's can be added to the collection. Oh, look at the sunrise on
This
Danhausen.
is it for Dan.
No. Counter. Schoolboy. Running knee connects to the chin. Sagan on one knee. And Danhausen, he needs the teeth.
He's going back for the teeth.
And Tyler, I don't know if you've ever had someone else's teeth in your mouth, but Sagan does right now. Kick from Danhausen. Cover. Is that going to be enough? No. I thought that was it.
That is horrifying. Who knows whose mouths those teeth have come from?
Danhausen thought he had the victory. The Addicts thought he did. I thought he was going to win there. Now Sagan pulled back up again. Danhausen with him on the shoulders. Oh, Sagan on his feet. Oh, the lay flat. We haven't seen that in some time.
No,
2.
Sagan hooks the leg.
No. And again, another cover. And you see all of Sagan's body weight across that chest on these covers. 2.
Hook both legs that time. Still can't keep Danhausen down for 3.
Not enough punishment has been dished out. Now he's just choking Danhausen.
I think Sagan getting a little frustrated. Driving the elbows there to the top of the head.
Referee Travis Truborn backing Sagan away from Danhausen, back into the corner. And Dave Sagan, I think he believes that he has Danhausen right where he wants him.
Look, Sagan's heading up top.
Sagan very slow, going on that top turnbuckle, not something we normally see from the leader of House Sagan.
Oh no!
Danhausen cursed Sagan and crushed him on that top turnbuckle. The curses are real, Tyler. Going to sleep.
That is a painful curse.
2. Danhausen gets the win.
Here is your winner,
A curse was placed on House Sagan here tonight, and Danhausen is your winner.
But Dave Sagan looked like he had Danhausen exactly where he wanted him, and that curse sent Sagan into a very compromising position across that top turnbuckle. And Danhausen uses that to lead him to a victory here at our main event.
Danhausen victorious. What a night. Another great night of MPX action.
Hey, the curse is lifted now, right? This isn't a permanent curse.
I don't know. We'll have to wait and find out, I guess. Alex, we appreciate you so much for watching. We thank each and every one of you for being here with us each and every week. Danhausen is your winner.